If you're a mother doing it all alone, waking up before the sun, working through exhaustion, drying your child's tears while hiding your own, this message is for you. Maybe no one sees how hard you try. Maybe you've been carrying more than anyone knows. But there is one who sees everything, and he has a word just for you. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will feel seen, heard, held, and deeply loved. Let Psalm 91 remind you, you are never alone in the battle. You, the one holding everything together when everything inside you feels like it's falling apart. You, who kisses scraped knees while hiding your own bruises. You, who whispers bedtime prayers with a tired voice, even as tears quietly fall onto the pillow beside your child. This letter is for you, the mother who is also the father, the protector, the provider, the nurturer, and the comforter, all in one soul. No one sees how you stay up late waiting for the fever to break. No one hears the silent cries behind the bathroom door or watches you stand alone at school events, smiling while something inside you aches. You don't complain, not because it's easy, but because you've learned to carry it all. You carry the groceries, the emotions, the bills, the schedules, and most of all, the responsibility of a little life depending entirely on you. But tonight, I want you to know something sacred and eternal. You are not invisible. You are not alone, and you are not forgotten. Even when no one notices, God sees you. The Lord who made the heavens bends low to catch your tears. He is the one who holds your weary heart in his mighty hand. And even now, though your strength feels spent, he surrounds you with love that does not falter. In Psalm 91, a promise is whispered to the broken and the burdened. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. This is your invitation, not to be stronger, not to push through, but to rest. Rest in His shadow. Rest in the shelter of His love. Let go of the pressure to be everything and trust that the one who created the stars also watches over you and your child. You don't have to carry it all alone anymore. His arms are wide enough for you and all you're holding. Tonight, maybe for the first time in a long time, let your soul breathe. You've been a warrior. Yes, but even warriors need refuge. This is your moment, not to prove anything, but to receive something: peace, shelter, comfort, grace. Stay here with me. We'll walk through this song together, not as another Bible study, not as a lesson, but as a healing journey for your heart. You are seen. You are loved. And above all, you are under the wings of the Almighty. There are tears that never reach the surface, the kind you swallow with a trembling breath because there's no one around to comfort you, the kind that fall silently while you're folding laundry, preparing dinner, or staring at the ceiling in the middle of the night. These are the hidden sorrows of a single mother, the battles fought in silence, the sacrifices made in secret, and the longing to just be held for once, instead of always being the one who holds. But God sees them all, every single tear. He sees the moments when your hands tremble as you count the money and wonder if it will stretch far enough. He sees the way you fake a smile so your child doesn't worry. He sees your heart breaking when your child innocently asks, "Why don't I have a dad like the others?" And He doesn't just see, He cares. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart. What a beautiful image. A loving God stretching out his wings to cover you, to comfort you, to hide you from the harshness of the world. You don't have to hold everything up on your own anymore. You were never meant to. Even in your loneliest nights, there has always been a divine presence, quietly wrapping you in unseen feathers of protection. Sometimes we think we have to be strong for everyone, that our tears are a sign of weakness. But in the presence of God, your tears are sacred. They are a language. He understands even when words fail. He gathers them as precious offerings. Not one of them is wasted. Not one goes unnoticed. And while you may feel like no one in this world fully understands your load, your grief, your fears, there is one who not only understands, but walks with you through every shadowed valley. You're not alone in the silence. You're not abandoned in the struggle. You are covered, protected, and deeply cherished. So tonight, if your soul is aching and you feel like you have nothing left to give, just whisper, "Lord, cover me." Let that be your prayer. Let it be enough. He already knows what you're carrying. He knows how tired you are. And he's not asking for more strength. He's offering you his. Stay with me, dear one. There's more to this psalm, more healing, more promise, more comfort. Let your heart be held. Let the tears come. Heaven sees them, and heaven holds you. Being a mother is already a storm of emotions, love and fear, hope and exhaustion, all swirling together. But being a single mother is like standing alone in that storm, with no hand to hold, no one to take the next shift, no shoulder to lean on when you collapse from the weight of everything. The wind howls, the responsibilities pile up, and yet you remain unwavering because your child needs you to be. But beloved, there is shelter. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. Yes, you are strong, but you are never meant to weather the storm alone. You are never meant to carry it all without a refuge. And in those moments when your body aches and your soul pleads for rest, God offers His arms as your sanctuary. He is not just watching from above, He is walking beside you. Through every diaper change, every late-night fever, every silent cry in the bathroom, He is near. When the bills threaten to drown you and fear grips your chest like a vice, remember, you have a fortress. You don't need to know how it will all work out. You just need to dwell, to rest, to lean on the one who holds your tomorrow. He doesn't demand perfection. He doesn't judge the mess. He just invites you to come as you are, weary, messy, uncertain, and find rest in His shadow. Not escape, not denial, but real peace in the middle of the chaos. You've tried to be everything, and perhaps you feel like you've failed. But to God, you are not failing. You are faithful. Every moment you choose love over resentment, gentleness over anger, perseverance over quitting, that is a victory. And He sees it all. He honors it. So the next time the storm rages, whisper these words, even if through trembling lips. You are my refuge, Lord. I trust you. And feel the shift. Feel the calm. Not because everything has changed, but because you are no longer alone. There is a place for you, a shelter that never closes, a fortress that never crumbles. You don't have to fight this battle alone. You can breathe now. He's got you. There are moments when the silence in your home feels deafening. After the dishes are washed, after the little one is tucked in and the lights go dim, the weight of it all settles in your chest. You sit there, not because you're free, but because you've run out of energy. And in that silence, the questions rise. Is anyone with me? Am I really seen? Am I really loved? Let me tell you the truth your weary heart longs to hear. Yes, you are loved. Yes, you are seen. And no, you are not alone. Because she loves me, says the Lord, I will rescue her. I will protect her, for she acknowledges my name. She will call on me, and I will answer her. I will be with her in trouble. I will deliver her and honor her. This is not just a verse. It's a love letter, a divine vow. You may not have a partner sitting next to you, but the God of heaven stands beside you, not out of obligation, but out of love, deep, everlasting love. You may feel overlooked by people, but you are chosen by the King of Kings. You may feel tired and small, but to God, you are a mighty warrior, a woman of valor, a beloved daughter raising another child of his kingdom. And the promise? He will rescue you when it feels like you're drowning. He will protect you when fear knocks on the door. He will answer you even when your prayers are nothing more than whispered sighs. He will be with you in the trouble, not just after, but in the very middle of it. And perhaps most beautiful of all, he will honor you. Honor you not for being perfect, but for being faithful. Honor you not for having all the answers, but for showing up with love. Honor you because you kept walking, even when it felt like you were crawling. You are not forgotten, sweet mother. You are held. You are lifted. You are surrounded by grace that will not let you fall. And though your journey may still be long, you do not walk it alone. The one who numbers every hair on your child's head also counts every sacrifice you make. He sees, he cares, he stays. So tonight, let go. Let yourself be embraced. Not by the world, but by the God who calls you worthy, chosen, and deeply, eternally loved. Let his promise be your pillow. Let his love be your lullaby. And rest, truly rest, in the arms of the Almighty. You are deeply loved. You are divinely protected. And you are never, ever alone. There are days when even whispering amen feels too heavy. Days when exhaustion wraps itself around your soul and your thoughts are too scattered to form a prayer. You sit quietly, staring at the dishes in the sink, the unpaid bills on the table, and the toys scattered across the floor, and you feel like you're unraveling thread by fragile thread. And yet, even then, God has not left your side. Even when you cannot speak his name, he still whispers yours. Even when you are too tired to fold your hands, his hands are already over you and your child. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. What a promise, not a request, not a possibility, a command. He commands his angels for you. While you sleep, heaven is awake. While you worry, angels are moving. While you wonder if you're doing enough, God is doing more than you can imagine. You may feel invisible to the world, but heaven sees you like royalty. Your weary hands that tuck your child in each night are honored by God. Your small sacrifices, like choosing groceries over a new shirt for yourself, echo louder in eternity than you know. And when the prayers won't come, He doesn't shame you. He shields you. Because protection is not something you have to earn. It is a gift freely given to the ones He loves. And dear one, He loves you more than you could ever fathom. More than your broken heart has dared to believe. Think of it. Angels on assignment for you. Not because you prayed perfectly. Not because you've done everything right. But because you are His. And because you are raising His child with love, courage, and quiet faith, even when that faith feels as thin as a thread. So tonight, if your heart is too tired to say another word, let this truth speak for you. You are covered. You are guarded. You are surrounded by grace. Let yourself fall into that promise. Let the pressure fall away. Let God be your strength when yours is gone. You don't have to pray perfectly. You don't even have to speak. Just be still and know He is God and He is here. If this message touched your heart, don't let it end here. Share it with another mother who's quietly carrying the weight of the world. Leave a comment with her name. Let her know she's not alone. And if this spoke to you, take a moment now and say it out loud. I am not alone. God is with me. Subscribe for more healing prayers, daily encouragement, and God's promises, because every day you deserve to be reminded that you are loved, covered, and never forgotten. See you in the next video, and until then, may the peace of God surround you like shelter in the storm.